You ever walk through like a sprawling airport terminal or a massive university campus and hear an announcement over the speakers that sounds absolutely crystal clear?
Oh, yeah, it happens all the time.
Right. And it's easy to assume they just ran a really long audio cable from a microphone somewhere straight to that speaker.
Mhm.
But standard audio cables, well, they actually act like giant antennas.
They really do. Over those massive distances, they pick up so much electrical interference that the signal just turns into, unlistenable garbage.
Exactly. So there is actually a hidden, nearly invisible piece of tech making that magic happen. It's a tiny device called a balloon. And for today's deep dive, we're looking at one specific model from HDTV Supply to see how it pulls this off.
Yeah, the Intelix AVO-A2-F.
Right, to understand how this silent heavy lifter actually works. Here, let's unpack this. What exactly is its core job?
Well, to start, we need to look at what it takes in. The Intelix device takes a standard analog audio signal, like what you'd get from a CD player or a soundboard, and converts it to run over a standard Cat-5 network cable.
So basically the typical Ethernet cable you'd plug into a router.
Exactly.
Wait, why run audio over a computer network cable?
Hmm.
I mean, if standard audio cables pick up electrical buzz like an antenna, how does packing it into a Cat5 cable solve anything?
It's kind of like a specialized cargo translator, right? Packing an analog signal up, sending it down a long highway, and unpacking it.
That is a great analogy, actually, and that's where the word balloon comes in. It stands for balanced unbalanced.
Okay.
So the device takes your unbalanced audio signal and essentially clones it. It sends two identical copies of your audio down that Cat5 cable, but one copy is mathematically flipped upside down.
Upside down. Wait, so as they travel side by side down that long network cable, they both pick up the exact same electrical noise from the environment.
You got it.
Oh, I see where this is going. It's like noise-canceling headphones for cables.
Oh,
When it reaches the second balloon at the other end of the cable, it flips that cloned signal back over. Yeah, the audio matches up perfectly, but the interference they picked up gets pushed entirely out of phase. It just mathematically cancels itself out. All the buzz and hum just vanishes.
that is incredibly clever.
It really is. And what's fascinating here is the sheer scale this tiny device unlocks. Because of that noise-canceling trick, this dual setup allows a pristine audio signal to travel an incredible 2,500 feet.
Wait, really? 2,500 feet? That is nearly half a mile. That is a massive distance for an audio signal. But does it sound compressed when it comes out the other side?
Not at all, actually. It
Yeah.
maintains the full 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz bandwidth.
Which covers the entire range of human hearing, right?
Right. And it manages this while handling 600 ohms of impedance. Basically, it tightly controls the electrical resistance so the signal doesn't distort over that massive run.
Yeah.
It also provides 500-volt isolation. That means it acts as a firewall against dangerous voltage spikes that could travel down the line and fry your equipment.
And looking at the specs here, it does all this passively.
Yeah.
It doesn't require phantom power,
Right, no extra power needed.
meaning you don't need to plug it into a wall or feed it electricity to make the conversion happen. It just works, packaged into a tiny 4.3-inch box that weighs
Yeah.
just like 3.2 ounces.
Yeah, 0.2 pounds, which
Yeah.
is exactly why they go completely unnoticed in the ceilings of buildings.
Okay, I need to jump in here with some skepticism, though. At today's discounted price of around $75, paying that much for a tiny plastic box that just changes a cable type seems a bit steep.
Mm.
I mean, if I'm just wiring up speakers in my basement or setting up a home theater, am I missing something about the value here?
Well, you're not missing anything because you really wouldn't use this in a basement.
Oh, okay.
Because it can push a signal half a mile. This is heavy-duty infrastructure. It's expressly designed for public address systems in schools, massive houses of worship, and sprawling business AV setups.
So you're paying for commercial reliability.
Exactly. It's an infrastructure investment.
That makes a lot more sense. It's a set it and forget it kind of commercial tool. And that infrastructure angle is heavily backed up by HDTV Supply's ecosystem around the device. They include a 2-year warranty and free lifetime tech support across practically every medium.
They really do cover all the bases. You can reach their support team via phone, text, chat, email, and remarkably, even fax.
Hey, if a massive school district still relies on a fax machine, HDTV Supply is ready for them. So to bring this all back to you listening, while you might never personally buy an audio balloon, the next time you hear a crystal clear announcement echoing through a massive building, you'll know exactly how that audio reached you without turning into a static mess.
It's the silent backbone of so many spaces.
Absolutely. Though it does make you wonder, as the world races toward completely wireless audio distribution, How much longer will physical, hardwired problem solvers like the Cat-5 balloon rule the roost? Or will the tangible, zero dropout reliability of a physical cable always remain the ultimate standard?